All right, so we're gonna be replacing the water pump. This is on an '06 Yukon Denali. Obviously, I'm having a lot of leakage down here, and while I'm already taking off the water pump, I might as well go ahead and replace the thermostat. So let me go ahead and get to it. Now over here, I did undo the air box. All you need for that is a flathead. Go ahead and unscrew this and go ahead and take it off and loosen it. And you can put this to the side if you want to. If not, you can go ahead and disconnect this whole air filter box. That's what I'm personally gonna do. That way I have plenty of room to get down where I need to be. I'm going to take off the air box. Now what you want to go ahead and do is disconnect this lower radiator hose that's draining the coolant out of the system. Now what I did is I unscrewed that down there. Focus. Yep, there it is. It's draining down out of the radiator. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this from the thermostat. Get you a pair of channel locks. Alright, now that I got it loosened up, go ahead and try to twist that bad boy. See my clamp fell down there. Now that that's off, let's go ahead and loosen up the pulley system and the belt so we can get to this water pump. All right, now what you want to do is go ahead and go to the belt tensioner. This is a 15 millimeter, and preferably I would choose a torque wrench to help you pull on it. I got me a 3/8 torque wrench. All right, now when you have the belt off, the best thing I can say is go ahead and inspect your belt, make sure it's good. Because while you already have it off, if it's bad, might as well go ahead and replace it when you're putting everything back together. Let's go ahead and take these two clamps off of the water pump. I'm pretty sure these go up to your heater cord. All right, you want to go ahead and take these off. What I like to do is pull these clamps a little bit more backwards. Hopefully it'll focus. Pull them backwards just a little bit off of the metal here. Same thing with this one. I pulled it off. You should be able to rock that sucker off on both of them. Yep. And go ahead and set these to the side. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this all the way going up. That way it's off this. And then go ahead and unclamp this. I'm gonna go ahead and back this up off of that metal. All right, now that you got all that done, you want to go ahead and take your belt tensioner off. One bolt's right here. The other bolt is right here. Both of these are going to be 15 millimeter, and I would get a 3/8 extension. Oh, it seems to be that we have another 15 millimeter right here. There you go. Take this off, set it to the side, and you are going to reassemble this on your new water pump housing. All right, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and take off these 6 bolts. 1, 2, 3 on the left-hand side, and then the right-hand side. Let's see if I can get underneath there. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and take off those 6. When you're on the last bolt, so you're taking it out, you want to hold your water pump housing up, that way it don't fall. All right, you take out these 6 bolts. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. I'll put these up. I'll hold it up. Pull this one out. This is going to be the new water pump. This is the old water pump. I'm taking the thermostat housing off because I did not buy a new one. So I'm using this one. All right, now to take off the thermostat housing, you're going to need a 10 millimeter. Take this off. All right, now that you got the 10 millimeter bolts out, go ahead and take the thermostat housing out. And you see that gasket? That is bad. You're gonna need to replace that. Mine already comes with the gasket, and my water pump housing also comes with the gasket. It came with a set, and this actually cost me only 150 bucks, and that was like $19. All right, now go ahead and take off these gaskets on both sides over here. Once you take them off, go ahead and clean it up with a wire brush. It shouldn't be too hard to take off. Okay. All right, so what I did is I basically transferred the thermostat housing over with the new thermostat, and I put the gasket in here. All right, everybody, I will tell you the easier way to do this is go ahead and put the gaskets on before you put the water pump on. Also, excuse the train, after you put this on, you want to go ahead and torque these bolts to 11 foot-pounds. When torquing the bolts, you want to go 11 foot-pounds first. You're going to hear a click. $11 foot-pounds, and you want to do that on every single one, and then the next pass through you want to go 22 foot-pounds. All right, after you're done torquing them down, we're going to go ahead and put all the hoses back on, lower radiator hose, both the heater core hoses, and we're going to get the belt tensioner back on. All right, now that you've done put the hoses on, heater core hose and the lower radiator hose, we're going to go ahead and put this belt tensioner on, and after that we can put the last radiator hose on. All right, once you got the belt tensioner on, you want to go ahead and torque these bolts down to 37 foot-pounds. You should hear it click. $37. All right, after you put the radiator hose back on, you want to go ahead and put the serpentine belt back on. Put everything back on the way it was, except for underneath this pulley. Keep it up on top, angle that down. Belt should slide right underneath there. That's probably the easiest way. Go ahead and put the air intake back on. I'm going to teach you how to make coolant from full strength and put it in the system. like to do is fill it 1 inch above the fill line. Start the vehicle. Keep your reservoir cap off. Let it get to regular operating temperatures around 200 degrees. If it goes above 210, you also need to refill your reservoir with coolant. Don't fill it up all the way up, just to the fill line or 1 inch above. Let that do that. Shut it off. Coolant will go down. Once it goes down, top it off wherever how much you need to the fill line. And there you go.